Hi, I'm John and welcome back to my Lair of Action Figures, where I'll be talking and reviewing action figures from different manufacturers. Today we're going to be having a look at another G.I. Joe Classified series figure. This is Cobra Big Boa. He is number 114 in the G.I. Joe line. As you can see, I have my mint in box version and of course my empty box, who I turned around so that we can have a look at how the box looks on the other side. Of course, as you can see, you get a lot of gear. The figure comes up with a lot of interesting things. So let's go into the history about this figure. What do I think about it? Do I think it's going to be a collectible item? And my final thoughts. So, of course, let's dive into the history. Sadly, I haven't found my 1987 Big Boa one from my collection. It's somewhere in the boxes. Now, this figure here came out, like I said, in 1987. It was maybe not one of the most popular figures due to the fact that Hasbro didn't do anything, and the only time that we did a figure was through the G.I. Joe collection subscriber. And he was from Series 2, if I'm not saying anything stupid. You may correct me in the chat if I'm wrong about it. So put it in the description if I'm wrong, but I believe he was from the second series. And of course, I have found him. So this is the one that I got, who's from my loose collection, because I really like what they did for the 25th anniversary. As you can see, he does come up with a lot of gear compared to the original one. The original one came up, you're going to be seeing a picture right now. I'm going to pick it up from yojo.com. Really great website. Go and check it out if you're looking for great pictures, info about it. Go to their website. You're going to see. So as you can see, he comes with a punching ball who's written Joe on it. This was not added in this version, nor was it added with the 2013 version of Big Boa. But you can see that Hasbro did do a bit of inspiration to go a bit on the 2013 version, because we have a dumbbell, a protection helmet, a mallet, a joystick stick, and some gloves. Now, of course, not all of that comes with the Big Boa figure in the Classified series. So let's dive into the Classified series version of Big Boa. So, of course, we have the figure, we have two dumbbells, we have a helmet, we have, of course, an unmasked face, who is really great news. Then we have these little things that go for the gloves. They're the extension, so you can put the gloves on his hands, and this is what you're going to give, so the gloves. So personally, let's have a closer look at the figure. Now, of course, you can see there's a bit of an inspiration. Didn't go fully with the tattoo of Cobra on it. Now, of course, what G.I. Joe wanted to do, this figure, like I said, came out originally in 1987. As you can see, the head sculpt. I'm going to do a pretty nice head sculpt that they give. So this figure came out a bit to rivalize with Sergeant Slaughter. So he's the drill instructor for Cobra. As you can see, he has some very harsh methods. As you can see, there's some blood on his hands. So I like the fact that you get a pair of hands and the glove boxes. I would have liked to have got the punching ball. I think it's just a bit like getting the dumbbells, but the figure looks pretty neat. And something I really think is fantastic is the fact that you get a sculpted head who was not available with the original line nor with the subscription G.I. Joe series. So if we put his head on, should hear a pop to go in. Okay, so as you can see, really looks pretty great with the mask on. Gives this kind of punk version to it with the spikes. And let's change also this. So, while I'm doing all of this, let's think about what is this figure worth in as a collector item. Is it going to be something that you would want to run after? Is it sold out on the different websites? So, talking about the value. Now, personally, I would prefer to have this one in the retro line. Anybody who knows me knows that I'm a huge G.I. Joe fan for many, many years. So, of course, I will be going on to the retro line version of this figure. Now, hopefully, I hope they remove the dumbbells and they're going to give him a punching bag. That would be really nice to get as an accessory again with it. So, here. So, I think that would be not too bad. Now, of course, this figure is not sold out. You can still purchase it from Hasbro Pulse Europe or Hasbro Pulse US. The suggested retail price of this figure is $24.99 and €29 in Europe. This figure came out in 2024. So as you can see, all geared up, ready to go and do some Cobra training on the Vipers or any other figure. Now, I think, so that means I don't think he's going to run out. He's also a general release, so you should be able easily to get him. He might be going in clearance. I haven't seen him much recently going into clearance, so if you can pick it up in clearance, why not? Or otherwise, if you're not in a hurry to get Big Boa, then just wait for it to go as in a retro line, so you would get an extra figure stand with the figure. Now, personally, for me, this figure, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Now, I know some people are going to call me out that I'm a G.I. Joe fan, so I'm not very objective. Now, the reason I'm going to give this figure a 10 out of 10 is due to the fact that the dumbbells are a nice addition. The extra hands over here are really a neat addition. And I mean, the head sculpt, getting a head sculpt. This would have made me also give a 10 out of 10 regarding Copperhead. I don't understand why in 2020 or 2021, 22 or 23, Hasbro cannot give us a head sculpt with Copperhead or any other of the Cobra figures who should have being able to remove the helmet or have some kind of vision of what the head looks like. So this is why I'm giving this figure a 10 out of 10, even if there's not so much accessories around it. So that's going to be it for my review of Big Boa. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please leave a like, share, comment in the section. If you have any suggestions, please leave them also in the suggestion part. You can also check out my Facebook page or my Instagram page to see some of the pictures I've taken of the G.I. Joes or any other figures on it. And so that's going to be it, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!